So she didn't get out on the flight?
No, we couldn't accept her because she was intoxicated.
I just come and talk to y'all for a little bit, but y'all don't got nothing to do with me though. I didn't do nothing.
You're not?
I didn't do a goddamn thing, so get the out of my face.
Did you see her?
Yeah, she just walked up on my way. She walked this way.
Okay, sorry. She's like making the problem here.
What flight was she supposed to get on a flight?
To Alaska, going to Seattle to Hawaii.
From
Seaport.
So she didn't get out on the flight?
No, we couldn't accept her because she was intoxicated.
Gotcha.
Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. A woman named Anisha was booked on a flight to Hawaii. She never made it to the gate. Alaska Airlines denied her boarding. The reason she was intoxicated. Then they called police. Here's what most passengers do not know. Under 49 U.S. Code Section 44,902 of federal statute, airlines hold explicit authority to refuse transport to any passenger whose condition poses a safety risk. That is not airline policy. That is federal law. The gate agent did not have discretion. The denial was legally compulsory.
Her hand is so loose, bro. It came from my face. Nisha.
Do your big one. Do your big one. Do your big one. And they out here, you know, do your big one. I like that. But, ooh, that's
Alicia.
what
Hey, how you doing? All right, Anisha, we're gonna have to get going. You're gonna have to rebook your flight.
Drink some water real quick. You gotta get dehydrated real quick. You gotta get hydrated. I just come and talk to y'all for a little bit, but y'all don't got nothing to do with me though.
So what's going on?
You are down here, can you make it where it's not hot? Yeah,
Sit
let's
down.
over here. Yeah, let's just talk for a little bit. Yeah, let's just talk. Do we talk?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm okay.
So what's going on?
I'm trying to catch my flight to Honolulu, but this wanna act like he don't wanna have me get on the flight. That's what's happening right now.
You from Cleveland?
No, I'm not from here.
Where you from?
Bro, I'm from Michigan.
Okay.
I'm not from here. So basically what's happening right now, I got a flight. My flight leave at 6:44. But the dude that's running the flight is not letting me get on the plane. The same one that called y'all. The same one that called y'all is the same one.
Okay. So, do you know, did they tell you why they wouldn't let you on the flight?
Bruh, all I'm trying to do is get back to Honolulu. I get money. I'm not a dumb.
Okay,
like,
okay.
every drink, anytime you see me, like, bro, I'm paying for all my drinks.
That's
Everything.
cool. That's cool that you pay for your drinks, but they're not going to let you on intoxicated.
And that's fine. And I'm okay with y'all checking my bags.
No, we're not going to check your bag. You're just
No,
going to have
I just want to get to Hawaii.
You're not going to be able to get on this flight. You probably have to catch the next one.
No, I'm not going for that.
You're going to have to go
Because
for
you
it.
don't understand how much these flights cost.
You're going to have to rebook. They're not going to let you.
Rebook what?
They're not going to
That
let
shit costs like $300.
They're not going to. You're not going to have to pay. They're just
Okay.
going to give you another flight. They're not going to let you fly intoxicated.
That
They're not going to let you fly like that.
No one said they're charging you more money. You just gotta
Just gotta get the next flight. You're gonna have to sober up before they let you on the next one. They're not gonna let you fly like that. That's what it is. That's why they wouldn't let you on.
For real?
Yeah.
When is the next flight?
I don't know. We got to go up to the ticket counter to see.
You probably want to do that sooner than later. Let's just go up to the ticket counter and get you taken care of.
Alright. Alright. Let's do it now and not later.
All right, no, let's go. Right down here. Come on.
No, what is that?
This goes to the ticket counter. We got to go to the ticket. It's the exit to the ticket level. Let's go.
Two choices. Let's go.
You have
Choose
to
the ticket level. Trust me.
you need to rebook
Better
your flight.
choice.
You need to shut the up.
All right, listen. You're not helping.
No, like I'm not comfortable with y'all.
Then
I'm
walk.
not.
Then walk. All you got to do is rebook.
I'm not. No. Cause look, another police officer just pulled. I'm not. No. No.
She's not a police officer.
Well, if I'm going down, I'm going down behind what I say. I'm not going down.
No, we're going to the.
No, I really don't like y'all. I really don't.
Okay, that's fine.
Rolling this way.
You dead ass right now.
Come on, we gotta go to the ticket counter to rebook.
Book for what? What did I do? I didn't do shit. Y'all not booking for me a goddamn thing because I didn't do nothing. No, they're not getting my fingerprints. They're not getting my name. Bro, that. Man,
You can't go back. That's it.
Man, get the out of my face. Y'all booking me for no reason. I didn't do nothing.
You're not.
I didn't do a goddamn thing, so get the out of my face.
Nobody taking you to jail.
No, that. No, that. No, this is not okay. What is happening is not okay.
You're gonna be going to jail. Now you can get another ticket or you can go to jail.
No, that.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
You got two choices. You go that way and get another ticket.
You
or we
need to
will book
leave
you.
because you are literally trying to do something that you're not even in the jurisdiction to do.
Do you want to rebook and get on another flight?
No,
Or do you want to
I
go to
didn't
jail?
do
You got two
nothing. I
choices.
didn't do nothing.
You got two.
I didn't do a goddamn thing. So you need to move out of my way before I really call my daddy.
You're this close
No,
to going
I'm
to jail.
about to call my
You're going
dad.
to walk that way. You're going to go to jail for DCI, disorderly conduct in
You
town.
can either get another ticket or you can go to jail. That's your only choice. Now,
That's
what
all
do
you
wanna
got.
do? You get your other ticket up here or you going to jail?
We're
right
being
here.
more than lenient.
You go around the corner and go to the ticket counter and get you another ticket.
You need to stop being a Donald
Walk
Trump ass. No, you need to walk that way.
You're going to go to jail. Walk.
You. Dumbass.
Officers arrived and gave her a clear path. Rebook the flight, walk to the ticket counter, go home and try again. She had options. She declined all of them. Under Ohio Revised Code, Section 2909.171, disorderly conduct while voluntarily intoxicated is a 4th-degree misdemeanor, up to 30 days. And she was making the case for it in real time. Officers gave her more than enough runway. What we are watching here is not a failure of de-escalation. It is a subject declining every off-ramp offered repeatedly in a public terminal. She accused the officers of acting outside their jurisdiction. She was wrong. Airport law enforcement has concurrent jurisdiction inside the terminal under Ohio law. And this is where the situation changed. She said, and I quote, "Move out of my way before I really call my daddy." That line crossed nothing legally. What came next was a different matter.
Come on, let's go.
No, you need to tell him to back down. I'm
Just
comfortable
keep going.
with you walking behind me. I'm not comfortable with him walking behind me.
I'm behind you.
I
Let's go.
don't with
To the
you.
ticket counter or you're going to
You
go to
need to
jail.
shut
Walk.
the fuck up.
Do you understand you're this close to going to jail for
I'm on the
Walk
phone
that
with
way.
all of my people. Hello?
Your people aren't going to help you right now. You're walking on a thin line here. Come on. Let's go.
You need to leave me the fuck alone.
I'm right here.
No, you need to
You're
leave me
gonna go to
alone.
jail.
No, you need to leave me alone.
You're intoxicated.
Like, no, f- that.
Being
You're doing
disorderly.
some shit that you not need. Don't go that way. You're really being
your
that
back, watch
police
your back.
officer right now.
Go.
No, a police officer is really f***ing with me right now. A whole police officer is f***ing with me right now. He's literally following me. Oh, no, that. No,
Let's go.
I'm not going nowhere unless your ass get the f*** up out of here. I'm not f***ing with you.
Do you want to get another flight out? I'm asking you a question. Do you want to fly? Right?
Can you tell him to go?
Forget about it. Do you want to fly out of
Can
here?
you tell him to go?
Answer the question. Do you want to fly?
Tell him to go.
All right. We gave you more than enough chances here.
Well, then I'm going to go outside then. I don't even want y'all help. I don't want help. I want to go outside at this point. I don't want y'all help. I want to go. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave.
All right.
No, because I don't trust you. Because you will. No, I don't trust. No.
Relax. Take it easy. Yeah.
have your purse.
We're going. It's coming with you. Take it.
Come on.
Please hold onto the handrail and attend to children for your safety.
Take her outside.
Yeah.
Where's your ID, ma'am? Where's your IDs in your purse?
You need to shut the f up.
I'm putting her phone back in her purse.
Cause why am I in handcuffs? Cause I didn't do nothing.
You're under arrest for disorderly
For
conduct,
what?
intoxication.
For what?
Disorderly conduct.
Nigga, f you.
Door number
all-
6.
it's
Fuck
all-
I did. Disorderly conduct is
She
crazy.
wants to go to jail.
Man, if you don't see these cuss off of me.
Relax.
Bro, I wanna go home. I just wanna go
We're
home.
past that point
Bro,
now.
I wanna go home. Leave me alone. I wanna go home. Y'all got me f***ed up. Covering me up, doing all this weird ass for what? I didn't do nothing to you. You weirdo. I didn't do nothing to you. Please uncuff me so I can go home. I'm not doing nothing.
All right. Just calm down.
If you wanna make sure I'm okay, is you gonna look out for me tonight?
Yeah, I'm not gonna look out for you. Unfortunately, you're gonna end up going to jail tonight.
Thank you. Step over here, please, honey.
Listen to this, officer.
Follow me over here.
Just listen. No, your stuff's not going anywhere.
Come on, honey.
Come on.
Why are you touching on me
Because
like
you're
that?
not moving.
No, because you're not a police
That's fine.
officer,
So listen here.
and you really got me f***ed up.
Let's search you.
No, you really got me f***ed up.
Search you.
That's the only reason why you f***ing with me is because I got these cuffs on my ass. Like you really trying it right now.
Thank you. Please don't move. Go back.
Girl, you keep on
Stop. You still gonna move regardless.
No, f- that. I would really tussle your ass in cuffs though. No, f- you dirty ass, weird ass.
Sit down.
Huh.
Under Ohio Revised Code Section 2903.22, menacing is knowingly causing another person to believe physical harm will occur. The first statement she made was legally ambiguous. The second, made after she was already in handcuffs, was not. That distinction matters. The same statute. Two statements. Two very different legal weights. The second statement generated an independent charge from a situation that could have ended with a citation. On the verbal conduct issue, profanity directed at law enforcement is protected speech under the First Amendment. Cohen versus California, 403 U.S. 15 established this in 1971, and it has never been overturned. Officers here did not charge her for language alone, they charged her for conduct. That is the line. Saying, "Get out of my face," is protected. Physically refusing to comply with a lawful order is not. Terry versus Ohio authorizes investigative detention on reasonable articulable suspicion. By the time officers engaged her, a completed offense was already being established. The detention was lawful from the first contact. When the decision to arrest was made, she asked to go home. The officer's response was 4 words, "We are past that point." That is not cruelty. That is the legal threshold. Atwater versus City of Lago Vista. 532 U.S. 318, decided in 2001, confirms that a full custodial arrest for a misdemeanor is constitutionally permissible without a warrant. A 4th-degree misdemeanor is enough. On Miranda, warnings are not required at the moment of arrest. Under Berkemer versus McCarty, Miranda attaches to custodial interrogation, not to the act of arrest itself. Processing without questioning triggers no Miranda obligation. She was charged with 2 offenses: disorderly intoxication under Ohio Revised Code 2909.171 and menacing under Ohio Revised Code 2903.22. The flight to Hawaii was not rescheduled that evening. Now, grades. The officers get an A. They absorbed extended resistance without premature escalation. Every warning was clear. Every opportunity to comply was offered and documented on camera. Under Graham versus Connor, 490. U.S. 386 force is evaluated from the perspective of a reasonable officer at the moment of decision, not in hindsight. Every call made here holds up under that standard. Anisha gets a D. The boarding denial was governed by federal statute, not officer discretion. That argument was over before it started. Everything she did after made the situation worse, not better. Ohio Revised Code 2909.171 was the baseline. She handed officers that charge in the first 5 minutes of contact. The menacing charge was added after arrest. She created it. 3 legal lessons this case demonstrates. Federal statute governs airline boarding, not local airport discretion. Verbal hostility alone cannot be the basis for a criminal charge, and statements made after an arrest can generate independent new criminal exposure. The deeper question this footage leaves open: when officers extend a negotiation past the point where a subject wants to leave voluntarily, are they de-escalating or are they producing the confrontation they were trying to prevent? If you want more bodycam footage, the moments that suspects do not expect to end up on camera, hit subscribe. We post every week. Drop a comment should the menacing charge stick, or does context matter? We will see you in the next one.